So, what is real? Most of us are confused about what is real. Even though we sense there is something more, we attempt to settle for a reality based exclusively on feedback from our physical senses. To reinforce this reality, we look at what our cultures defines as normal, healthy, and therefore real. Okay, so first of all, we all fell for what it was right, what it was wrong, what other people thought. Yes, but this is time to get out of that and really, connect more with our feelings. What feels right to us instead of what people say is right when we knew all along that it wasn't, but we wanted to comply. Yes, we didn't want to be different. We didn't want to be criticized, signaled out, yeah, or things like that. But we have to dare to be ourselves, and this is the time. This is all these changes. You know, it's about ourselves reconnecting with ourselves, being ourselves, going back to being children again, and doing what is in our hearts. So, even though we sense there is something more, the other thing is about our five senses, yeah? And some have the sixth sense too, but listen, one of my biggest change was to start believing in things that I couldn't see or touch. That was my biggest change. And definitely that, brought me a lot of changes, great changes to my life. To know that I didn't know as much as I thought I did, yeah, that I didn't need to know because there was a part of me that knew better. Okay. Yet, where does love fit into this sham of things? Wouldn't our life be more meaningful if we look to what has no beginning and no ending as our reality? Only love fits this definition of the eternal. Everything else is transitory and therefore meaningless. Fear always distorts our perception and confuses us as to what is going on. Love is the total absence of fear. So, this is important because there is no gray area here. Either you come from love or fear. You have to ask yourself all the time, where am I coming from? You are coming from memories or you are coming from inspiration. There is no gray area. So many times it's just to take that time, and observe yourself. And it says, am I acting from love or fear? Am I repeating the past and coming, from replaying memories? Or I'm really coming from inspiration? Okay, where did I live here? Fear always distorts our perception and confuses us of what is going on. Love is the total absence of fear. Love asks no questions. It is natural state, is one of extension and expansion. So also checking how it feels, not comparison or measurements in love. Love then is really everything that is of value. And fear can offer us nothing because fear is nothing. Although love is always what we really want, we are often afraid of love without consciously knowing it. And so we may act both blind and deaf to love's presence. Yet, as we help ourselves and each other let go of fear, we begin to experience a personal transformation. I want you to know, I found out in jails, visiting jails, that not only we live in a jail without knowing it, yeah, something that we create ourselves, but that in jails there is you find a lot of peace because you don't have the chaos that we live in, and we are not that busy, like life. So we feel that we are free, but we are actually not free at all. And this is something that you have to consider in your life and see what you really want in your life. It is important to reconsider, yeah, or to take some time to think about this, to ponder, yeah, our priorities, what is important. Um, we start to see beyond our own reality as defined by the physical senses, and we enter a state of clarity in which we discover that all minds are joined, that we share a common self, and that inner peace and love are in fact all that are real. We love as our only reality. Health and wholeness can be viewed as inner peace, and healing can be seen as letting go of fear. Love then is letting go of fear. We all manufacture our own dust and static, which serve only to interfere with seeing, hearing, and experiencing love within ourselves and others. This self-imposed interference keeps us stuck in an old belief system that we use repeatedly, even though it doesn't get us what we want. The mind can be thought of as containing reels and reels of motion pictures, memories. Remember what we always say? Motion picture films about our past experiences. We've been accumulating memories and memories and memories, and they are replaying, and we are thinking that we are seeing, reality when we are interpreting, everything, through past memories. And if we don't let go, we are not willing to let go so that God can transmute. We will keep replaying in a world that had changed so much, and we keep doing the same thing. It was insane already, and now that everything changes even more. If we don't realize that the ones that we need to change is us, we are really in trouble. Waiting, yes, for something to change, or out there, or for somebody to change. These images are superimposed not only on each other, but also on the lens through which we experience the present. Consequently, we are never really seeing or hearing it as it is. We are just seeing fragments of the present through the tons of distorted old memories that we layer over it. So this is very important concept, and we kept saying it through all these years. Hooponopono. All we have to do is clean the subconscious mind, these replaying memories. If we are willing, we can, with increasing effectiveness, use active imagination to wipe away everything from those old reels except love. This requires letting go of our past attachments to guilt and fear. Prediction versus peace. Sometimes we put more value in predicting and controlling than in having peace of mind. Isn't that true? At times it feels more important for us to predict what we are going to be, that we are going to be miserable the next moment, and then find pleasure in being right, than to have true happiness in the present moment. This is very important because also we put other people in boxes, yes? Why? Because we said, oh yeah, he's gonna do this, she's gonna act like that, oh, she's gonna say that, he's gonna do. Yeah, so that we put people in boxes and people cannot change unless in our presence, because we kind of say this is what it is, and that's where our power is. So realizing that is very important. This can be looked up as an insane. No, hold on. Let me see if I skip something. Okay, this can be looked upon as an insane way of trying to protect ourselves. It produces a short circuit that confuses pleasure with pain. That's why it's so important to be present and not be predicting or living in the future, worrying for the future. Like somebody asked about money right now. So the problem with the money is because we are worried for the future, always. So, how to be present moment by moment. We often believe that the fears of the past can successfully predict the fears of the future. No, because it depends on us and our decisions and our choices right now in the present. The results of this type of thinking are what we spend most of our time worrying about, both the past and the future, creating vicious circles of fear, which leaves little room for love and joy in the present moment. So we are missing life because we are always going to the past, feeling guilty, with resentment, we don't forgive, we don't want to let go, or worrying about the future. Never present, never in the now. That is all we have, this moment. We can choose our own reality because our will is free. We can choose to see and experience the truth. We can experience the truth of our reality as love. To do this, we must, each instant, refuse to be limited by the fearful past and future and by the questionable realities we have adopted from our culture. Sometimes maybe, what we learn, what we've been programmed, what we keep being programmed is not right. And we are like the herd, just following mandates, following rules now imposed by media. Now the laws are made by media. Have you noticed? Media tell us what to do and what not to do, what is right and what is not right. Hmm. I think there is something fishy here, don't you? Do you question yourself? What is behind all this? Okay, maybe you still believe the media, what the media tells you. Okay, so um, we can choose to experience this instant as the only time there is and live in the reality of now. Because our minds have no boundaries, they are actually joined. In fact, our minds have only the limitations we place on them. Hmm, maybe I'm responsible. For example, when we see value in making a fearful past real, we limit our minds to using it as our reality. Yeah, this is the way it is. As a result, our minds can only look fearfully at all that is to come and cannot pause for an instant to enjoy the present in peace. When we use words such can't and impossible, we have imposed the limit of a fearful past on ourselves. So, this is what we want, realizing that you are the only one that can change it. Nobody can do it for you. Peace of mind as our single goal is the most potent motivating force we can have. Peace of mind. To have inner peace, we need to be consistent in having to have inner peace, we need to be consistent in having peace of mind as our single goal. Instead of having a single goal, we are tempted to try to juggle multiple goals: money, relationship, changing people, and so many things that we put, on our list. Juggling can only serve to deflect our focus and increase our conflicts. We can achieve consistency in keeping this single goal in mind by reminding ourselves of the singleness of purpose we would have if we suddenly found ourselves drowning in the ocean. We could, in that situation, put all our attention into a single goal of staying afloat and, breathing for survival. Yeah. So again, where are we putting our potential? Where are we putting our energy? And the things that work or the things that don't work? The things that we really need to focus, right now, or the things that we need or we worry about, or things like that. So that is very, very, very important. So what do you think? Thank you. Thank you, guys. So, very important. Just look for peace of mind, and it realize that it doesn't depend on anybody or anything outside of yourself. It's the choices that you make, the conversations that you have with yourself. I was also go for hooponopono. Let's see. Let's read it. Senya, am I saying right your name? I hope. I'm so thankful for Ho'oponopono in my life. Ho'oponopono is a true blessing, knowing that everything that is happening, I can let go, is so powerful. Thank you, Mabel. No, thank you. Thank you, guys. Love the cleaning, says Sharon. Yes, I always love, and I said, thank God I found Ho'oponopono. Yeah, because with everything that is happening, to have that peace of mind that I'm protected and I'm guided, I mean, it's amazing. So can you imagine, you can raise your energy, change your vibration, yes, and in that only you're changing everything that you are attracting in your life, because yes, you are 100% responsible. No guilty, okay? No guilty. Your beliefs come in reality, Ritesh says. Yes. Thank you for your love, Amy. Let's breathe together. So remember, breathing hub is one of the Ho'oponopono tools. And when we do this, we just breathe and count. That's it. Okay? Mana or divine energy is what we are actually breathing in, that is accumulating, and it will be dispersed when we need it. Okay? So there is no such thing as, oh, I breathe too much. Okay? So do it when you feel like you need it. Yeah. And you can also do it mentally, breathing hard, breathing hard, breathing hard. But I highly recommend you do it because it's like quality time with your child, your inner child. Okay, so uh, we put our back straight, feet on the floor. This is the way we put our fingers, three fingers together, and then we interlock it to form the infinity sign. We put it on our legs or wherever is comfortable. And like I said, all we do is count and breathe. And the way we do it, we inhale and exhale both through the nose. And as I'm inhaling, I'm counting seven. So I inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I hold my breath 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I hold my breath 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's one time. We do that 7 times. Okay? If you are in a comfortable or safe place, close your eyes. And then when you finish, you can open them. Let's do it. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. The thoughts go, the more you clean. If you are willing to keep letting go, you will feel much more at peace. You will react less. You will trust yourself more. And maybe you become a believer, like I did, by seeing results, by realizing I wasn't by myself and there wasn't anything that I needed to worry about. Um, and I thought I saw something else here. Gillian, thanks, Mabel, how true. God continues blessing our life. God is in these guys too. Yeah, definitely. So you have to open to the blessings. You have to believe, and then you will see. Thank you. Portuguese, I think, it's not automatically, but YouTube will put captions in other languages. It's not automatic, it's not going to happen, overnight, but with time, you will be able to listen to this in different languages. Okay? Thank you, Pala. Pala to you guys. Thank you. So, very important. Couple of things that I want to ask you. If you like it, just give me a like, okay? I want you to know I'm gonna request some things because I will appreciate. I put uh, that I love to spend this time with you, but it's time, it's preparation, and it's effort and a lot of love. So I ask for your love too because it's not about Mabel Katz. It is about getting the message out. It's so important to wake up people. So if you like it, maybe you can give it like, maybe you want to share. If you didn't subscribe, maybe you want to subscribe. Yes, so it will help to spread the message more. I always tell people I'm always looking, yeah, to get to more people, to wake up more people, because my mission is to wake up. And now more than ever, that is uh, the awakening of humanity. Realize we are living very special moments. So yes, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe. I'm gonna ask you to give it a like, okay? Because we want to be there. Otherwise, maybe YouTube or other, will not show me. Yes, but if they see there is some interest or that maybe there is some good content here or something that can help, maybe, people, I have so many people that comes to seminar and says, I was about to commit suicide, and a video of yours show up. I asked God for help and a video of yours show up. I found you in a video, in YouTube or here, or somebody sent it to me. So you never know. you can be making a difference, or you can be helping me to make a difference. Okay, so guys, hello from Bosnia. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah. What I'm gonna put a couple of things too, because I know then people ask, yes, because I'm not doing seminars in English. Remember, we have a membership. Join our family, because I do answer all your questions in the monthly call that is included. We have an amazing forum that cleans 24/7. I highly recommend. We have the daily inspirational cards. We have a goal library, and especially a beautiful community. So I humbly, highly recommend it. So you can go to mabelkatz.com/member. Okay, and you will see all the benefits, everything that you get, besides the monthly class live always, where we can interact. You can ask me questions, you can talk to me directly, etc., etc. And the other thing that I'm gonna mention is the affiliate program. If you know of people, if you can help people, because you, as I always tell you, if you recommend movies and you don't get paid for it, okay, maybe you recommend a book and you get paid for it. Not here, yeah, or a class, or whatever, yes. So, and I know some of you are hurting, financially right now, or it's a hard time, and this is just a part-time thing, and you can make money. I have a lot of people, making some extra income because they just recommend the virtual classes, or the membership, or a book. Yeah, so why not? Give yourself the chance. And for that, mabelkatz.com /affiliates. Okay? I'm gonna say the piece of mind. I'm gonna go. Please, please, please choose peace, choose happiness, and please do not predict the future. Stay present. Okay, that's the most important. So the peace of I says, peace be with you, all my peace, the peace that is I, the peace that is I am, the peace for now and forever and evermore. My peace I give to you, my peace I live with you. Not the world's peace, but only my peace, the peace of I. God bless you guys. Thank you so much.